I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I said anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. 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 Ow. This hurts. You ever get potatoes thrown in your real life? It bloody hurts. I don't know why you're doing this. I don't know what your motives are, but you guys are gonna get found out. I'm telling you, the UK government is on your toes, is on your heels right now. And they are gonna find out who you are, and where you are, and how you are. That's what's important to them. They want to know how you are because they hear about mental health because, you know, they're now all progressed into, you know, whatever. And ow! Ow! Are you done? Ow! Ow! Guys. Wait, guys, who's using my phone to pay for a bus again? £2.80. £2.80. Who's using my phone? Who's using my card on my phone, huh? Huh? I didn't take a bus recently. I didn't take buses. I walked yesterday. It was hot. I went out for like 45 minutes and I was cooking. And I had to take off my jumper because I went out in a jumper because I was like, I don't trust it. It says it's hot, but I don't believe it. Because for all I know, it could start raining in like 5 minutes. So I took a jumper. And then, yeah, after, you know, 10, 20 minutes, I gave in and I had to tie it around my waist instead. What is this tea party? Oh, right. You were looking at my testing I do before stream. No, guys, you know how you have to test stuff before using it, you know? Like, for example, you make food from scratch and you have to stick your tongue into like, you know, like test the heat. You're not gonna stick your entire face in and without testing the heat, right? Right? Because that's how you get a burnt face, like me. Wait, no. So that's not reason. That's not the reason I have sunburn here today on my model, and why I have a lobster tail, lobster hand, claw, whatever on my head. That is for another reason that I'll get to later. Anyway, hello. Hi Hyper. Hi Songs. Hi Chili. Hi Hoshi. Hi Jay. Hi Jers. Hi Marble. Hi Marek. Hi Alpha, hi Fizo, hi Flatulence, hi Anonymous, hi Star, hi Dunmo, hi Mirai, hi Bushy, hi Tubsy, hi Skill Issue, yo, hi, hi.
Surprise!
Hi Cambion. What's a Cambion? Is that an animal? I feel like it should be an animal. Hi Luzor. Or I sound like an animatronic. Hi Konosuba. Hi Smile. Hi Belly. Hi Atrium. Hi Bonus. Half demon. Oh, is it half demon? Is it like hot-blooded then? Cause then you must be roasted in this heat. Well, I don't know where you live, and don't tell me that because doxing is bad. I would know. You can call me Cam. Okay, I'll call you Cammy or Cam. What about Camel? Would you accept that? Hi Happy Feet. Hi Denovi. Hi Leroy. Hi Garen. Hi Biscuit Boy. Hi Dog. Hi Dog. No. Why not Camel? Why? It's only... Wait, I just thought of another word, but I can't say that out loud. It's only 70. 70 degrees Celsius. Bro. How are you alive? It's like 30 here. You've met camels, never again. I've met camels too. I was scared of them. I feel like they didn't like me for some reason. Maybe because I was a human being. Hi, can you send hate to my... Mr. Final Cloud, firstly, why would you want to send hate to your manager? What have they done to you, huh? What wrong have they did to you? And secondly, why do you have a manager? What does your manager... I'm actually curious. What does your manager do? Bro, are you a crab? No, you're a crab, Calvin. Calvin the crab. I'm trying to make crab sounds, but they're kind of silent. So I just like... I made the facial expression, but no sound came out. Hey Sonic, welcome back. How's Tails? Hi Tom. Yeah, I am sunburned. Llamas are better. Llamas spit. They spit on you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In my... I was making the fingers for the crab. Like the crab fingers. The fingies. And my facial expression. But I feel like they didn't make sounds. You need castanets. Wait. What about this? No, I don't know what this. I don't have a castanet. I have a necklace. Shall I try like swinging it around? Coconut. Oh, Jay, give me your head. Jay, give me your head. let me tap on it with a stick. To make crab sounds, you can make clicking sounds like two pincers. Like that. Why can't I do it louder? The noise thing is like all the way down in the green. Why am I so quiet? Why can't I click louder? Wait. Louder. I can't do it. It's so hard. Clicking is hard. I don't know how you did the alpha. You really wanna hug your GF? You really wanna hug your goldfish? That's bad for them, trust me. I did it when I was a kid. I had a goldfish called Nemo. And yeah, my mom had to give him away because I was mistreating him. And I was neglecting him. Hi Junoli, hi Danny. Hi Kinga. Can I ask you something? Depends. If it's in English, no. If it's in Spanish, no. If it's in French, yes. What the hell is that picture? What the hell? That's scary. Get that away. It's like a spider. Yeah, Jade, that scares me as well. It looks like a giant one. Like 3 times the amount of human size. You meant your goldfish? Yeah, I know you meant your goldfish. Hi, Gich. Me crab. I'm not a crab. Okay? I don't have crab ears. I don't know if crabs have ears, actually. I don't have crab eyes. Do I? Huh? Despite being a pet goldfish, do not pet them. Human skin oil is bad for them. Yeah, well, yeah. Don't take off to me. Cam, why are you nannying? You're a nanny? Are you like Mary Poppins? Can you fly? Okay, honestly guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have taken my little portable air conditioner to every room that I've entered, and I plugged it in and I put it back on. And every time I change rooms, I bring it with me. I turn it on the first thing I do before I even sit down. And yeah, it's been following me the whole day. I'm basically holding its hand right now because my hand is perpetually inside the air conditioning. It's like inside the fan. Not inside, because obviously that's bad for your fingers, I think. What do you mean, ew? No, I'm not holding its hand. Like, I'm holding its air hand. It's fine. Air hand holding is fine because it's not real. You know? You just think it is, but it's not. Just go to Sainsbury's. You think they'll let me stream from Sainsbury's? Wait, Tuzi, imagine if we do a UK-based meetup for this community and we go to Tesco or Sainsbury's supermarket and we're like, all right, meet us in the back aisle with the chocolate and the air conditioning. And There's like all of us in a huddle there by the aircon. It's real to you. Ugh. Ugh. Hi, Farida. Sun God Nika. Oh my god, you like One Piece. Oh yeah, I remember. I was talking about One Piece so much last stream. Hi, Kane. Mika let the sun get to her head. Well, yeah. Yeah, I didn't wear sun cream yesterday. Let's meet up in Aldi. I don't know. I don't know about Aldi. Is it Aldi or Aldi? Maybe it is Aldi. Okay. Let me remember to hydrate. You know what would be really nice right now? Yeah, please remember to hydrate. This is hot. It's hot. If you don't hydrate, you will not have anything left to hydrate. Everything will start disintegrating. First, it'll be your left arm. Then it'll travel to disintegrate your left rib. Then your left stomach. Then your left... I'm tapping it. I forgot what it's called. Your upper leg. Your lower leg. Your other lower leg. Yeah. Miwa Jaki. Wait, what was that movie I was told about? I forgot the name, but there's a new movie. And in the movie, they turn humans into jerky. And they sell it as jerky. And I thought that was kind of messed up. Not kind of, let me reiterate. I thought that was very messed up. I would never do something like that. That is one step too far. One singular step across the line for me. Hi Goku. Hi Pepe. Let me see. Moderation. Huh? Don't worry, mods, I'm on it. I'm gonna fix whatever needs to be fixed. I'm so confused. Guys, I don't think I could fix what you want me to fix. None. Could you guys change that on your side? I don't know what that is. I think you think too much of me. I think you expect my tech to be better than it currently is. But yeah. Hopefully I'm not sharing my screen right now. No, I'm not. Cool. Cool. Has anyone ever said the word cool or like cool? Cool. Sounds like an efficient business strategy. What, turning humans into beef jerky? I mean, it depends what you class as efficient business. What about moral standards? Have you ever heard of those? Huh? Hi, Andy. Hi, let's go to... Can you eat the lobster? No, this lobster isn't for eating. It's for looking at and making other people hungry. Same with the mango and the watermelon. I could really do with some fruits right now. Straight from the fridge, you know, with that cold, and maybe put some ice beneath them, and then orange juice, freshly squeezed orange juice. That would be so good. I can't wait to have orange juice next week. In Rotterdam. Yeah, before TwitchCon. I'm gonna drink so much orange juice. You got some mango? Oh my god. Guys, can we find out where Tubbsy lives and take it away? I think we should confiscate that. It wasn't declared before stream, and any food that isn't declared before each stream has the right to be confiscated. If we get hungry, will you buy for us? No, I will not buy for you. Why would I buy for you? Huh? No, not my watermelon, no! You slobbery slug. Why would you do that? Why would you drool on my watermelon, bruv? That's disgusting. We're playing Geoguessr later. Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. I actually forgot what we're doing today. We're playing Geoguessr, but before that, I wanted to tell you guys about what I was doing on Thursday. You ordered yourself a pizza and you have watermelon? Okay. Well, first we gotta take out Pharaoh. Is this live stream available on 2 platforms? Yeah, so it's on Twitch and YouTube. Hi, Mingu. Hi, Phoenix. Yeah. Thanks for fruits in this hot weather, exactly. Moz, is the issue fixed? Or do you need me to do anything? Because I see that can you click on those buttons to put it to basic? Hyper updated should be okay. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, let me take a swig of water. Ah. That's better. Wait, what? Who's stealing cats? Huh? Where is this? Oh, your cat's called Mango. I think I've seen him before. Didn't you take a picture of your room before? Wait, that sounds weird out of context. Didn't you take a picture for the room review we did on stream where everyone saw your cat, Mango? Hi, Savannah. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Andrea. Why exactly is there a lobster claw on your head? So basically, you know how there's this amphibian in the sea called a lobster, and how they like to crawl on land to bully human beings. Well, I was walking by the beach and I came across this little red claw in the sand. So I decided it would be a good idea to like poke it. And when I poked it, it snapped up from underneath the sand and it latched onto my arm and I started screaming. And then the lobster started screaming at me. But you know how they don't make many sounds, so I was screaming, eh! And it was more like, his screaming was more muffled. It was like, and then I fought it, right? I managed to like what's it called? Peel it off of my arm, except for the one pincer. And because it was a really big lobster, as you can tell by the pincer on my head, I decided to keep it as a trophy. So this is my memento for the terrible, terrific, horrifying fight I had with a lobster. So yeah, why are you laughing? Why would you laugh at a survivor, huh? Is this just a joke to you? I tell you, I've been in a fight with a huge lobster the size of my arm, and you're like, "Hey, that's so funny that you survived." Well, it would be less funny if I hadn't survived. Then the lobster would be here streaming, and lobsters are quiet, so you wouldn't get much out of them. It would be boring. The lobster was like 2 centimeters. I'm not small though. Like, I know you think I'm short, but I'm really not. Or bring a measuring tape if you don't believe me. You know what? Can one of the Miwawas coming to TwitchCon bring a measuring tape? We're gonna measure and take a picture of my real height. And and then I will prove that I am 300 centimeters tall. But honestly, actually, no, I doubt any of the Miwawas will have a measuring tape. So guys, actually, let's just put that aside. Let's scrap that idea. I don't think it's good. It's gonna fill up your luggage, and then you'll go over the weight limit. Yeah. Anyway, let's not do that. That was, yeah. No. You'll take a ruler. No. Don't worry. Let's scrap that idea. Yeah, for your own good. Hi, Keeg. Hi, Katsui. Mika, are you okay? No, I'm Mika. Are you okay? What's my favorite song? I'm just joking. This is the first time I heard that song. Wait, why'd you start the ad break, Jay? Why'd you start the ad break? Anyway. So, hi Gwab. Not that you can hear me, but hello. Could someone pass on a message to Gwab to say I say hi? Just Mika says hi. It's not Miku! But Miko says hi. Miku's not here. No, I didn't say ooh. I said hi. I said hi. I didn't say anything. No. Wave to them so they know that I'm talking to them right now through the ads, through the 3 minutes of ads. And that they are not alone. And that they will survive it. Then guys, I think they're gonna survive the ads. And if they don't survive the ads, then I'm just gonna pin this murder on Jay. Because I have proof that he was the one that threw them in there. He might as well have thrown them in the ocean. The one behind me. Because then at least the body wouldn't be found. Anyway. Hi Dragonstar. Hi Susan. Hi Just. Hi Milena. Owl. Wait, why did I say owl? Yeah, why would you super glue a face onto my face? It hurts. It hurts to rip it off. Ah! What? Look what you did. That's why my face is red. It's from all the times you super glued Rick Roll onto me and I ripped off the mask. Like, consistently. Ow. Hi, Gwab. Sorry the J threw you in ad jail. You can tell him off if you want. Hi, woo. What do you mean, why is Mika toasty? I'm not toasty. I'm crab. No, I'm not crabby. I'm sunburned. That's the word. Yeah, sunburned. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Jonah. Hi, Jimmy. Stop the cap. I didn't admit it. Oh my god. My task why your face in the thumbnail is red. Yeah, it's because of the lobster. I was just saying how I had a fight with a lobster, and this is my trophy. This is my victory. Hi, Weeb. Hi, Tina. This is your first stream. This is my first stream too. Yeah, this is my first ever live stream. Actually, and I'm not even lying. Did you know that? That is 100% the truth. And I have never said a lie in my entire life. Did you sneak into the men's bathroom at Twitch HQ? Why would you assume I snuck into the men's? I'll have you know it was unisex. It was mixed. But the doors were so heavy. Okay, wait. Let me tell you the story. So I have some pictures as well. What do you mean you knew it? Huh? Remember to drink water like every 30 seconds. Hi Sussy, hi Cryo. Alright, story. So, on Thursday, the reason I did my streams on Tuesday, Wednesday instead of Tuesday, Thursday is because on Thursday I went to Twitch headquarters in London. It was very hot, but it was very nice to be able to walk outside and it not be raining. I didn't even take an umbrella, which is the equivalent of going out to sea and not taking one of those floaty thingies. What are they called? Life jackets. Yeah. And also knowing that you can't swim. Yeah. So going out to sea, not taking a life vest and not being able to swim. Yeah. So, I entered it, but actually I was unsure if I'd be able to enter it because I didn't do the pre-registration for the event. I don't know how much detail I can say online. Hi, Diamond. But basically, to pre-register, you had to sign an NDA, put your legal name down, your full legal name, and send a picture of your face. And I didn't want to do it, so I didn't register. But Twitch doesn't know that. So I went there like fully expecting to have to break in. But then in Minecraft. Hi Dome, hi Blaster. Yeah, but then luckily I got there and my friend got there and the guy was like, "Oh, what's your name?" And I was like, "My name is Mikachu." And he's like, "Cool, tick you off. What's your friend's name?" My friend said his name and then I was like, "Okay, cool." And then he was like, "Follow me," and he called the elevator for us and we went up and I was like, "Whew, okay, this is fine." I managed to get in. Premeditated trespassing. Is that a crime? Sue me then. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. That was just an intrusive thought. Please don't sue me. Please. I really hope I fix this habit because I feel like if I ever get into a kerfuffle with somebody in the alleyway and they have like a knife, I'll be like, "What are you gonna do? Stab me?" That's my intrusive thought. And I feel like I shouldn't say that to somebody with a weapon. Anyway, so we got up there and they let us in this room and we were queuing and on the side was this wall of streamers, and what I didn't know at the time was that my stream was being shown on the wall because they were switching who was being shown. But I didn't notice it at the time. Let me show you. Here. It looks like this. So basically it's a wall of streamers. And we stood there for like, you know, a good 10 minutes, so I was watching the people on there. Wouldn't Mika have survival instincts with a damp rock? I don't think a damp rock Oh. Okay, no, that's not true. That is slander. You Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Currently it's a sunburnt rock? Whatever. Hi Sapin. Hi Oasis. British problems. Well, I'll tell you what's not a problem. Then we were allowed to like go in and they had a panel and we sat down with a bunch of people in this conference room. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to record then, so I didn't like take pictures. But there were these Twitch people talking to us because this was like a invite thingy event to go to for Twitch partners. And they were explaining about TwitchCon, which is happening next week, and they were like, "Oh, do this, don't get lost, don't drown, you know, remember to eat, there's free food." The main thing I learned is that there's free food at the partner lounge on the top floor, so I am beelining for the partner lounge whenever I get hungry. Just as a warning, mods, if you don't know where I am, just wait outside the partner lounge. And also security, hey, did a girl come in there like all excited and drooling and like start attacking the food? And if they say yes, then don't worry, I'm inside. Hi Valencia. Hi Andrea. Hi Aqua. Hi Legion. But yeah. So, the panel was really cool. I asked a bunch of questions. They were like, "Does anyone have any questions?" And I was like, I was the first one to ask a question because no one had their hand. I was like, "Yeah, blah 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 blah. Can we blah blah blah?" And then they were like, "Yes, you can blah 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 blah." I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I think I asked like 4 questions total out of like the 6 questions or 7 questions they had. Hi Moon. Guys, don't say it. I'm trying to put it away. No, Bushy, why would you say it? I was trying to brush it off and thought, okay, no one. Why are you so mature? Why can't you be mature for once, like cheddar, huh? Why can't you be like cheddar cheese? Anyway. Hi, Tigger. Yeah, so after the panel, me and my friend went into this room, and I don't know if we were allowed in, but I went in anyway. Wait, I'm not sure if I should be saying this on Twitch, but it's fine. So there was this streaming room that had 2 setups to stream in, and it had 2 PCs, like full monitors, lighting, camera, 2 chairs, and I was like, all right, let's sit there and pretend that we're streamers. Even though I am a streamer, but let's pretend that we're like streamers, you know? Because yeah, to be honest, I like, even at that party, I still feel like I'm not a streamer. I still feel like, how the hell am I here? How am I at a Twitch partner event at Twitch HQ in London? It didn't feel real to me. But anyway, yeah, we were there, and after a while I was like, wait a minute, we probably shouldn't download Steam, should we? So I closed the web browser because I wanted to download Steam. And then I was like, oh, I hope the camera isn't on, because imagine if it was live streaming. But I never verified that, so I think I'm in the clear. And if you do see that live stream anywhere, just pretend you didn't see it and don't send it to me, okay? Just run into the wall. Cool. Hi, TV. Anyway, let me drink some more water. That's better. So after we definitely didn't trespass in places we shouldn't be, they were like, oh, you can now go, and you can go through this corridor where there's a bunch of free merchandise. And then so we went there, we queued up, and it was like, take 1 of each. But then I also saw that they had food on the left, and there were some people just conversing, like saying, hey, I'm this streamer, and the other was like, hey, I'm that streamer. I turned to my friend. I'm gonna call him T. I'm not gonna say his real name. And I was like, okay, what are our priorities here? He was like, let's go socialize. I was like, no, Tyrone, we are gonna go get the free merch. Then we're gonna go eat at the food at the buffet, and we're gonna take what we want of the food before anyone else takes it, okay? So I was like, yeah, let's go T. Let's get to the merch line. So we were one of the first queuing up for the merch, and then they were like, you can go take 1 of each. And I didn't dox his name. T. What did I say? What did I say? Hi, Baldy. I don't remember that. I said T, didn't I? Oh my god. Anyway, let's okay. Well, maybe his name isn't that, but let's just call him that, even though, yeah. Hi, J5. Yeah, let's. Hi, Shaw. Let's call him Tyrone, but let's just say his name's not Tyrone, because it's not Tyrone, you know. So then they let us through the line, and they were like, yeah, take 1 of each. So I was like, all right, I'll take 1. Tyrone, you take 1, and I'll take another one. Do you want 1? Do you want another one? Oh, you've already got 1. Okay, I'll take this one again. I was like taking 2 of each, and like and I took 3 pens. Yeah, I took 2 of other stuff. I took 3 pens, and another thing, I also took what are those things that you tie around your body? The little bags you can tie around like your shoulder or your waist. What are they called? Bum bags. Is that what it's called? Maybe. Oh yeah. Fatty packs. I took. How many did I take? I don't think I could say this on stream. Yeah. Let's just leave it at that. I go like that. So anyway, after we go through the merch stuff, we got to the end of the line and there were these chairs and tables. So I put everything on the table. I shook out my arms because I had like, you know when you pick up a bunch of things and you put them along your arm? I had a bunch of lines on my arm from the pressure of carrying like 50 items. And I was like, oh. I managed to stuff it into one backpack and two, what are they called? Tote bags. So yeah, but it was properly stuffed. Hi, veteran. I'm just talking about my experience at Twitch headquarters in London a few days ago. Hi, Purple. Hi, Buffoon. No, Buffoon, Buffin. I don't mean to call you Buffoon. No, I don't even know exactly what that is. I know it's an insult, but I'm sure you were not. I mean, you were banned, but I'm sure you were not. Anyway. So, yeah. We stuffed the stuff in the bags. Then after being trespassers and thieves, we went to the food place. And let me show you some pictures they had. The first thing they had was steak. And it was steak on these little... It looked like they had ordered catering. They put them on the toothpicks, which I thought was pretty cool. And then you had the different sauces, and it was seasoned very nicely. So despite it being cold, it wasn't chewy at all, and it was very good even without sauce. And then they also had sausage rolls. They had different types of sausage rolls. They had smoked salmon. They had smoked salmon canapes. Canapes, I don't know. And then they also had a bunch of donuts that were different colors. Let me show you. I have a better picture of the donuts. Here. So yeah, they had so many different types. They had blue, pink, yellow, green, red, purple. They had 6 types of donuts. Canapé. Oh, right. That's event catering. Yeah, it was good. I would say my favorite was a steak. I stuffed myself on steak. Actually, my... SpongeBob, why would you lick the food? Why would you spread your nasty little germs on this perfectly good food and waste it for everybody? You have just ruined the event for over 20 people, okay? I don't actually know how many people were at the event. I think it was like, if I had to estimate, in the panel... No! See, you guys can't even do it. Okay, now I've moved it down. What was I gonna say? I think there was about 50 people in the panel based on the chairs, because they were sat behind as well on the sofas. And then after the panel, there was the after party thingy, which was maybe 150 to 200, I would say, because they had a couple of rooms that were full. But yeah. Hi Kaito. Hi Hello. Hi What Time Is It? Hi Shanna. Hi Endo Pig. Hi Stable. Hi Kyrie. Hi Snack. Crab people. Look like crab, talk like people. I'm not a crab person. I just have a lobster on my head. It's two completely different things. Like, if you're holding a chocolate bar, are you a chocolate person? No, you're not a food. You're a person holding a chocolate bar, right? If you have a donut on your nose, are you a donut person? Can't believe it. Sounds like something a crab person would say. Oh yeah? Well, Mr. Michelson, I have a bone to pick with you, and yeah, just remember that, okay? Just remember about the bone. Remind me later. Anyway, so yeah, we had a lot of food and stuff myself. My priority was like, okay, Mika, eat, be full, then you can try socializing. That's what I did. My friend was talking, blah 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 to the very nice people. By the way, everyone was really friendly and wanting to talk to people because it's like a networking slash educational slash party event. So yeah, people were friendly, but I was like nodding. I was like, hi, my name is Mika. Nice to meet you. Have a nice day. Yeah. That's what I will always do. Whenever I go to an event that has free food, I will eat the food first. You can talk to me, but I will be like eating and you will be my second priority. But yeah. I wonder if I'll change one day. I wonder if my food priorities will go down. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. She's a McCrab, that different. Whatever. Call me crab, call me cab, call me mab. I don't care anymore. I know who I am, and I'm a human being. Hi, Yubo. Did the event provide any oil? Oh, I'll get to that in a minute. Actually, I can tell you now. So they had so many free drinks. Fridges were everywhere. You could open the fridge, you get your sparkling drinks, fizzy drinks, but I don't really like fizzy drinks. But they had like rose water, they had juices. So I got myself cranberry juice. And it was...
FKN Sunks gifted 1 subscriptions.
To me, crab? They're not even real. They will never come here. What are you doing? Like, you and if they do, I'm gonna cry because then you'll use that against me and be like, yeah, you are a crab. You can dream. I was trying to think of a way to make you not dream, but the only thing I could think of is something I can't say. They'll get a heck of a surprise if they do. Yeah. Ow! Miko
Flatulence
Lobster.
Incarnate gifted 1 subscriptions.
Miko Lobster. How dare you? There is nobody called Miko Lobster. Like, if a Miko Lobster ever comes, I think I'm gonna cry. Hi, Michael. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so, Flat, thanks for the subscription. And Songs, thanks for the subscription. They had so much drinks. And they did have alcohol in a separate fridge, but obviously, like, I didn't want to go there. And my friend doesn't drink as well, he's sober. And I'm trying to get them to stay sober. Because I don't think that they,
one subscriptions.
anyway, I'm not going to go into detail of somebody else. But, yeah. I like to stop people with the smoking and the drinking and you know, other stuff, or like being addicted to Red Bull and things like that. Mika Human, that's better. You will all accept that one just because it states exactly what I am. Hi Jackson. Hi Gareth. Oh yeah, wait.
Chilichez_22 gifted 1 subscriptions.
I'm not a cat girl, firstly, and secondly, has anyone kept up with DBD? Because basically, last night, I slept at 4 AM. I know that's really bad, but I didn't know until I opened Twitch, like, on a whim when I was in bed. DBD were announcing their new killer, Dead by Daylight. And people were reacting to the stream. It was this house. It was this cabin in the middle of the woods. And people were saying, oh, I wonder what killer it is. But I was getting way too tired, so I fell asleep around 4ish, and I just turned off the volume on my phone. I woke up, the stream was still going. Do you know how long the stream was? 13 hours. It finished today, this afternoon. Yeah, 13-hour stream, and they announced a new killer. It's Jason from Friday the 13th. Which I'm really excited about because I like DBD. But yeah, I don't like the killers. I don't play killer. I like the survivor because it's fun to run away from people who are trying to kill you. Anyway, Let me just clarify, if you are a murderer out there listening to this, or a serial killer, whatever, I don't want you to come chase me with a knife. If you put the knife away, then anyway, hi Muchiro. So back to the story. Well, where was I? Yeah, they had so many drinks. They even had this drink machine that pours out different flavors of water and normal water. You could have it lukewarm, you could have it cold, you can have it ice cold. It was really posh. It was really like a high-end event with good catering. Let me drink some more water. So yeah, only nice, friendly serial killers may approach Mika. Yeah, no. no. I did, no. If you are a serial killer, and you're listening to this, hi Luna. If you are a serial killer, please don't kill me. Despite life being hard, I still want to give it a go. So, you know, I can maybe help you, man. Don't do it. I can't juggle, but I can entertain you by telling you my wisdom of the world. Yeah. I have a lot of wisdom that will blow your mind. Hi God. And if you do kidnap me and you let me stream, I won't tell anyone that I've been kidnapped. Except I may have said that in a YouTube comment the other day when someone asked me why am I relaxing to listen to. I said it's because my kidnapper told me to be quiet. But anyway, I promise I won't rat on you. Tell anyone about you kidnapping me. And why are we having this conversation? Let's just not have this conversation. Okay, cool. Back to Twitch HQ. Is that a lobster hand? Yeah, it is. It's my trophy. My the only thing left of the lobster that I dealt with. We had a fight. Hi FSD. Hi Alexandra. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So after that, they also had a live DJ that was playing music. Which was cool. I made a beeline for another place though. That was this dessert thing, right? And they had hired these people to come from their store to serve dessert here. Can anyone guess what the dessert was? I may have accidentally doxed it earlier on the in the Discord. Thanks for the hype train. Can anyone guess what dessert it was? Ice cream, no. Miwa was no. Cake, no. I think I said it in the announcement. Yeah. You're not paying attention, are you? A blueberry pie, nope. Parfait, no. Apple pie, no. You know it takes 2 minutes. Yeah, Sung's got it. I literally said it. Yeah, it was apple crumble. It was so good. Look at it. Look at this. It's apple crumble with custard, and then I got all the toppings. They were like, oh, which topping do you want? I was like, can I have all of them, please? They were like, yeah, you can. I was like, wow, it's my birthday. It was really good. My favorite part about it was the custard. So later in the event, I had it again, and I got a mix. Because firstly, it was an option of, do you want apple crumble or you want plum and berry crumble? And I went for the apple. The next time I had it, I had a mix of apple crumble and the berry crumble. I had half. And then I also had what was it? Custard in it, and meringue. It was called golden meringue or something. Gold dusted meringue. Something with gold in it. And also chocolate flake. And yeah, and the freeze-dried raspberries, I think it was. Kind of looks like banana pudding. No, it's different. It's better. I don't think I've had banana pudding. What do you mean, raspberries? Put some respect on the raspberry name. The raspberry family is staring down at you right now because you're really small. You're really short, and the raspberry family is really tall because they eat a lot of raspberries. And they're shaking their head. Hi Justin, hi Honeybee, hi Sihana, hi Loli, hi Stinger, hi Exwell, hi multi-character. Yeah, it does look scrumptious. Nice meeting you too, Snack, I think. I don't know. I don't really know you, so I can't say for sure if it's nice meeting you. But let's just say for argument's sake that... yeah. Sure. I guess time will tell. So, after this, we heard there was a Tetris competition, but I wanted to go sit down elsewhere. What the hell? What the hell is that name? What the hell is that name? Mika is a lobster. Account created the 11th of February 2025. No, no. That's fake. That look was made by a robot. That's not real. No. I'm telling you, they can't even speak. They can't even type, and that proves that they're a robot. Right, guys? Right? Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. That makes it real. If you close your eyes, it becomes fake. No. Everyone close your eyes. No. Stop waving at it. Stop it. Ooh. Mod them? It could be anyone. Bro, it could be Shrek in real life. And if I mod Shrek, he might, you know, like accidentally delete my account. You really gotta be careful. Also, the signal's quite bad in the swamp. I've been there to visit. It's not the best. I think it's something to do with the wiring underneath the swamp being covered in mud. So I would like to say I don't believe this Mika is a lobster person is a real person, and I'm just gonna keep it that way. Why does it have the VIP badge? Why does it have the VIP badge? Why does it have the... Whoa. What the hell? Jay, did you give it VIP? I'm checking the mod logs. Bruv. What are you doing? Why would you give it VIP? You're like, oh, if you come here and tease Mika, I'm gonna give you VIP. If you make her cry or scream, I'll mod you. You can't do that. Hi Elijah. I'm not a lobster VTuber, I'm a human VTuber, but I've been severely sunburned because of my fight with a lobster yesterday. Hi Egos. Oh my god, I almost added as moderator. See guys, even Eagles is thinking you're bots. See? Someone's on my side. Mika, your theory doesn't hold up. I'm always looking at my bank accounts and stuff keeps disappearing from it. Wait, no, I think it's the other way around. If you don't look at your bank account, then stuff won't disappear. Wait, no. Then stuff will. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if you figure it out, and then I'll do the same. Hi, Exban. It's a British lobstuber. What's a lobstuber? A lobtuber. A labuba. Labuba? Labuba? What were those really ugly toys? Laboobies. Labubas. Something like that. I've never liked those. I try to avoid it like the plague as a topic. Labubu, yeah, that. Maybe it's mean to call them ugly. I don't know. I found them scary. Scary is a better word. They were terrifying. Hi, 99. Wait, 7 new messages. Oh, sorry. Wait, no, and okay. So I've been told off for 4 things already this stream, and I didn't even realize till now. My bad. I will do better. Then please vote for me as the next streamer of the stream. Thank you. Anyway, so after this, I was sat down trying to really properly enjoy my dessert in peace while my friend was talking to some people who were making braces from scratch. And I heard there was a Tetris competition. So I split off with my friend who was making braces, and I went to the gaming room that had a bunch of PCs and had a TV, and I talked to some girls there. I actually met a VTuber. There seemed to be only one VTuber at the event. I won't say who, just in case they haven't said it their side, if they're present there or not. But yeah, I straight away knew they were a VTuber because of how they were dressed. like the mask and the fashion. I was like, hi, so hi, my name is Miko. And they're like, hi. They were really nice. I won't say who it was. That looks more like a sun. That looks more than just a sunburn. Doesn't Mika know that if you get attacked by a lobster, you become a lobster? It's similar to how getting bit by a zombie turns you into a zombie. Huh? Huh? I'm not a lobster. I'm not a lobster. It's fine. The disease will not get me. It's okay. It's gonna get killed off by the heat wave that we have in the UK right now. Nothing will change me into some kind of humanoid or mutant hybrid. Don't worry. Hi, Molly. You've always wondered what is love? Ugh. I've never really thought about that. Anyway. Hi, Anurag. Hi, Mythical. You can confirm this is false. 99 on 1. Oh! Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Baby. Okay. I don't know where that song comes from, but I think it reminds me of Michael Myers. I'm not sure why. Anyway, yeah, so I went to this gaming room. I met some people. I talked to them, and I took part in a Tetris competition with my friend. Guess what? I consecutively came in a good place. Like, you know, I would say 4th place is pretty good, right, guys? I consecutively came in 4th place every single round. What do you mean lost? You think 4th place is lost place? You think there are only 4 PCs and there are 4 people playing? You think 4th place out of 3? So it's not funny. It's not funny. Okay, so yeah, maybe whatever. There weren't many people, but fourth place was still pretty good. Let me tell you. Okay, yeah, fine. There were 4 people playing, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because at least I was consecutive and consistent, and consistency beats first place any day. And I don't know if you remember, but first is the worst, second is a test, third is the one with the hairy chest, fourth is the golden eagle, and that is me. Hi, Waifu Wears. Waifu Wears? Like the actual company? Hello. Fourth is a dwarf. What do you mean? Wait, no, someone said that. I actually remember. I didn't know that it was a real thing. Someone said fourth a dwarf, and I turned to him and I was like, I'm not a dwarf. And I looked visibly offended, and he was like, oh, my bad. And I was like, no, I'm joking. It's cool. Hi, waifu. Oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't call you waifu. Hi, W. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Duckling. Hey, Mullen. So anyway, after I had that little kerfuffle with the Tetris match, I then was looking at the Just Dance competition. Because, actually, no, it wasn't a competition. It was like just an open Just Dance thing. So people were doing Ra Ra Rasputin and like Apata Apata and different songs. But I didn't want to dance, number one, because I was, there were cameras. People were live streaming the entire event, by the way. And number two, I remembered at times that I was a VTuber and I was anonymous. And no one was supposed to know that I was there. But I wasn't wearing a face mask, like I... And it was really hard for me not to want to, like, you know, dance. So I just danced in my chair. Is he going to Expo? Wait, you're going to Expo? I'm going to Expo. Are you going to TwitchCon as well? Mr. Wife, Mrs. Miss... the madam, monsieur. But yeah, so they were playing Just Dance and people were dancing and the others were live streaming it and like doing live commentary, and I was in the back with my friend Tyrone after in between each Tetris match doing like apatu 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 apatu. And every time it changed song and I wanted to dance, I would smack my friend on the shoulder like, dance with me, dance at your chair. So yeah, it was fun. I will say the room was very hot. It was already getting quite hot. Yeah, quite warm temperature-wise in England, but the room wasn't built for like 60 people squeezing in and socializing. So it was extremely boiling. People had sweat pouring down their face while they were talking, and you know, it happens though. But oh, I also have another picture. So after I finished doing the what's it called, the Tetris competition, I put Twitch on and I put some people up. Like I put some other VTubers up, so I put Rose on and I put like anyone I knew who was live and I just left them on there. And yeah. I also was looking at, wait, can you see that on the board? No, you can't, it's too small. I was looking at different games because people would come sit down next to me, which was lucky because I didn't need to get up and I could like continue to like be introverted but also socializing. And we talk about games mostly. I met so many DBD fans, and we talk about like who our favorite survivor is, and then you know how we play the games and etc. I also met a bunch of people who do more interesting things. Like one person was doing crocheting. They were a crochet streamer. And another person focused only on indie turn-based games. So that made me think to tell you guys, if some of you are thinking to become a streamer, but you're like, I don't know if people will be interested. I think you could pretty much do anything and there's a chance that other people will come to watch. So don't put yourself down just because maybe it's something that is a niche that you don't really see often. But yeah. Let me keep hydrating, man. I'm dying. I'm sweating so bad. I think it's because when I stream, my PC emits more heat. Oh. Also, please remind me to close my window. Not my window. My blind in like half an hour because I don't want the neighbors to think I'm crazy again. Oh yeah. There's always a market. Is that the saying? Yeah. Yeah. This has to be the record for the most amount of hydration. I'm so desperate. I think I'm 5% away from complete dehydration. I don't know if you could tell. And every time I get a gulp of water, my throat or like my entire body like shoves it in like to get as much moisture as I can. Wait, let me just have some water. That was good. Oh, that was good. Hi, Luigi. Hi, Sneaky. I do sound like it. Oh! Why am I wearing thick joggers, man? Now I understand why my mom thought I was dumb earlier. Because I came downstairs in these thick black joggers. She's like, Mika, you know it's 32 degrees outside right now. I was like, yeah, but I'm inside. She was like, uh-huh. And now I'm complaining. Put on some shorts. I feel weird to stream in shorts. I don't know. I get that no one can see me, but I'd like to be... Well, I guess shorts is fine. No. I'm gonna keep my joggers on. Cool. What was I gonna say? Hi Jody, hi Hyunjin, hi Shiro, hi Nada, hi Carter. Okay, I'm lifting up my hair. Maybe I should tie up my hair. To make it clear, I'm not complaining. I'm quite enjoying the heat. I'm enjoying being sweaty and feeling like I'm in a different country than England. Why are you wearing joggers? Because it was cold like a few days ago and I don't know. I have to then go to my wardrobe and then, you know, like take another item of clothing out. So TLDR laziness. Anyway, that is a lot of the pictures. I also played Driving Simulator when I was at the event. There were these two wheels, and I was like, "Hey, I want to try this. I want to see. I don't have a license yet, but this must teach you how to drive." And surely enough, there were 3 pedals down there. One was the going, one was the sharp brake, and one was the tiny brake. The little brake, the big brake, and the going forwards thingy. Yeah. The clutch. Which one's the clutch? There was no clutch. What driving simulator was it? I don't know. It was just a racetrack, and there was some guy blowing a whistle, and what I found was that when I was driving, the wheel would rotate by itself, and it would keep spinning, so I wasn't able to actually drive because it just kept spinning me around and making me crash, and I don't know why. Like, I wasn't holding the wheel, but I assume you don't need to hold the wheel to drive, right? Because when I tried to hold the wheel first, it was difficult to steer it, so I just let go of it, and then it just started, like, turning rapidly. Oh dear, why oh dear? What's wrong, waifu? What's wrong? It feels so weird calling someone else a wife. There was no traction control. I don't know what that is, but It was very violent. It was violently moving as if it was possessed. Hi Brooklyn, hi Patricia, hi Lila, hi Bocchi. Is it on PC? No, it was this arcade machine. How did you steer? I mean, I thought it would steer itself if I let go, but then it did move me forwards when I, you know, clicked the little one on the right. But for everyone's safety, please keep Mika away from cars. No, I just want to clarify, I haven't done my driver's license yet. I've never taken a driving lesson. So when I do, I'll be fine. You can all sit in the car with me to Vexpo, and we'll be 100% a-okay. Right? Do you guys trust me to drive like a minivan or something? Oh, maybe I could get a bus. I could get a bus or a coach. You'll walk? Why? Why are you sweating? Come say hi at Vexpo. I mean, I'll probably see you there. I still don't know what day I'm going. Nothing is confirmed yet. What was I gonna do? Right. Do I like cats or dogs better? That is a nice segue into what we're gonna be doing next, which is Geoguessr. Yay! I do want to say though, what you see on the screen might confuse you because you might think, wait a minute, that doesn't look exactly like Geoguessr. But I just want to point out that what you don't know can't hurt you, and that it definitely is Geoguessr, but it's just a different type of Geoguessr that you don't really have to, you know, pay for, so it's fine. So anyway, let's just no! Wrong one. Cool. Where is this thing? There it is. Yeah, why aren't the throw redeems working? Oh, it's because you broke TITS again, didn't you? It's because you broke it. Can't believe it. Waifu as well, would you break this? Was this your final piece of revenge before you leave, huh? Magic. Okay, now it works. I fixed it. Cool. So, the reason I'm horizontal is because I feel like I could see better. Ow. Well, I can't see now because there's potatoes. Alright, well, at least there's nothing big blocking the screen, you know? Except for these little vegetables. And by vegetables, I mean potatoes.
Hang in there.
By vegetables, I mean potatoes. Just clarifying. Hussy, what do you mean? What do you mean? Unlock cat is. Can you not? No! Hi, Pixel. Oh, I don't want to do this, man. Oh, my sunburn's gone. Oh, it goes away. Oh my god. I think it was the lack of catus giving me sunburn. Alright. Well, the tail's gotta go. Because the tail is gonna block this. Guys, I don't know if we could play like this. There's no impact sound. Let me fix that. You know what'd be so cool? If you could give your OBS to somebody else to change stuff, and then you can just sit back and talk and play games and not have to deal with any technical issues. Echo? Oh, that's double me? Excuse me. Oh, there's something stuck on my throat. Wait. Oh, all good. Hi, Epic. It's gone. So will you be soon. Wait, let me take that back. I don't know what that means. Where to? Don't worry about it. Alright, so let's play some definitely real Geoguessr. Woo! Am I slapping myself? Why would I slap myself? Alright. Oh, I've just realized something. Oh. There you go. I look so stupid on the vertical YouTube stream. Alright. Well. Hi, Adrian. Yeah, what the hell? I know. So. Let's see where this is. How do I play this again? I have to guess where this is. AV Aguadentera Siete Fins. J. What? 1 second. Let's just see something. Google Chrome. Alright. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. Technical issues. Where is this? Window capture, Google Chrome. There it is. There you go. Cool. Well. Now we can finally start. Hi, Circuda. Hi, Andu. Why am I in that pose? Is because this helps me focus more. Yeah. Okay, so this says Avenue Aguardentera Siete Fincas. That makes me think it's Spanish speaking or Portuguese speaking. There's also a lot of green stuff, which makes me think Shrek is there, which makes me think it's Scotland. So it's either Scotland. It's either Scotland or it's Spain. Yeah. Is that pose painful? I'm fine. Hi, Snail. Snail, why would you do that? Why would you get Rick involved? That's cheating. I won't have anyone help me. Oh, signs. Camino el Duque. Duque. What does it say? It clearly says Plata de los Jaldones, Arroyo en la Guía. This could be anywhere Spanish speaking. This could be like this could be Canary Islands. This could be those islands, Iberaic, you know, with the Mallorca, Menorca, the Ibiza. You don't want a backseat, but this might be in Kyoto. I think you're right. I think I've seen this in Japan, actually. Padre Cristobal. Hi,
Cheer 100.
random.
Hello, Mika. How goes the land hunting? Would you like to guess how much sleep I've had since the sleep study? For a hint, it's a single-digit number. Hope you enjoy yourself today, carrot carrot.
Carrot, carrot. Why didn't you have enough sleep? What's wrong with you? I mean, what's I don't know. Yeah, well, what is wrong with you, random? Didn't you know that not sleeping is bad for the environment? Because you are part of my environment, and if you don't sleep, then it makes you more edgy, and then you ruin the environment. Does that make sense? Okay, we're going down a long road, but please stay with me, or we'll get to a sign soon. I should have stated that sign, shouldn't I?
Surprise!
Hi, do. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Shan. Hi, Adrian. Hi, I love pretty kitty silly ponies 8. Hi, SCP. Hi, Dick Gamer. Instructions unclear, will not sleep. Oh, there's a house. Can we break in? Damn it. Okay. Well, I don't know if this is giving us a hint that it's near Nigeria, but I'm not sure. Because the map automatically goes to Nigeria. Is that a hint? I am gonna guess. Hi, Mr. Muffin. I'm gonna guess Spain. Right there. Oh, very close. Oh my god. Wait. Look. 323.5 kilometers. See, I told you guys. Told you I could do this. What is this? S C. Wait a minute. Settings. Music. Yeah, I thought I was hearing double. S C. You see, this is why I have to be sideways so I can read this. Not a bad guess. Yeah. Oh, I see a sign. Cereal. Central Avenue, 2nd Street. Stop. Full way. Okay, that gives me no information that I know of and can use. Why'd they build a license plates? We could just track where they live. I could just call up a friend and then I'll find this place easy. What is this? Wild. Oh, USA. Kid City, USA, where kids can be kids. Okay. So this is definitely here somewhere. It's United States. Hi, Daniela. United States, Kid City, USA. I don't think I can, I don't think that gives me enough information. Am I allowed to Google stuff? Free VPN? At a kids thing? Where is this? Where is it? I'm lost. Guys. Hi, Obsidian. Why you quacking? Hi, bollocks. I mean, colic. I mean, bollocks. I mean, colic. Is there a Kyoto in the US? I'm not sure. It's definitely France. I think it's definitely either France or the US. Also, mods, is it okay if I don't check stream comms? I don't have space. I have to choose between reading the Twitch chat or reading stream comms. And quite frankly, I think we all know what the safe option is. If we shout at you here, yeah, shout at me here. You can give me like keywords. Say it in another language. Dinner time. Okay, enjoy your dinner. Please don't eat me next. I know you like to... No, I can't say that. I can't say that you're a brand. I can't... Well, it was nice talking to you for the last time after you blocked me. I'm not saying that you eat people. That's not what I'm saying, guys. This is not what I'm saying. If I know, this is what... Wild. Where's wild? Cool. Well, yeah. Let's just swiftly move on. Just digging the hole. I didn't know what you're talking about. I think you're having a dream and you were never here, right? This was not... I'm not a real streamer. I'm a crab. That's what I am. I thought we already clarified that I'm a crab and I'm not real. So whatever I say, it doesn't matter because... What is this? Masri. That doesn't give me enough information. I think I need to look for a place to find the state. Farm Bureau Insurance. Anyone need insurance? Because there's one down there. Alright. Wait, what? What leak? Where did I leak? You wanna bet this is Ohio? Just for that, I'm not gonna vote Ohio because I like to prove you wrong to feed my... Oh, what is that? 2025 Google. Oh, I thought that was like... Why is that there? I thought that was like a secret watermark. It's just Google. It's just Google marking their territory. Do not block. Oh, available, Jessica Fleming. Maybe if we call these people, maybe if we look for them, we can call them and ask what this is. Subway. Well, that really narrows it down to like 48 states, I think. Yeah. Wait, guys, how many states are in America? Didn't we cover this? Didn't I prove to you that despite me being dumb with some stuff, if I focus on studying it, I can get really good at it and impress people? Hi, Cowie. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Squirmy. Hi, user. Didn't expect for you to say that. I don't say anything weird. I don't know what you're talking about. 52. Oh, territory. Wait. Tres banderas y eventos. Novias. Años presentaciones. Wait, where is this? Mexican food. That doesn't help. Wait, is it like Texas next to Mexico? What's the area code? I don't know, but I feel like we're bordering Mexico. Or is it Texas? Let me look for some more clues. A Popka veterinary clinic. Alright. So they have dogs here. Tractor supply. Ooh. Wait a minute. Hungry Howie. Okay, I'm not sure where we're going with this. I'm gonna guess I am gonna guess the border of Mexico. Here. Here. Oh, it was Florida. It was Florida. Oh my god. 2,818 kilometer difference. License plate. Did you guys know it? You're guessing somewhere in Canada. Well, Kendrick, you guessed wrong. Mika's going so far, she'll be at the other side of the earth. Hey, it's not that bad, you know? If you narrow your eyes, it's practically in the same place. Hi Em, hi Bloss, hi Lily. I'm playing the free version of Geoguessr. Hi Vampire. The trees were a giveaway to a coastal area. Oh. Coastal as in by the beach? Is that what you mean by coastal? The license plate was the giveaway. Wait, why does it say it could have been worse? Look. That's mean. Okay, next. R something. Oh, is that Portuguese? Graduação. Presentiale. Yeah, that looks... Wait a minute. University of Brazil. Guys, I think it's Brazil. Something tells me deep in my soul that it's Brazil. And, where is this? Shall I try find out where? That would be cool. Let me see. It's University of Brazil. Wouldn't it be in the capital? What's the capital of Brazil? Brasilia? Maybe Brasilia. You knew it was Brazil thanks to the red soil and red road lines? Red road lines? They're red? Where? Huh? I don't see any red. Am I colorblind? Oh, you're from Brazil, Sarah. Oh, maybe you can tell us where this is. Why am I under the table? Well, there's a lot of food left here, so I just thought, you know, I don't wanna waste food. I don't like that. The game leaked itself, yeah. Kyoto, Brazil. Are you sure? Oh, where's that? Hospital. Rodoviaria. Okay, let's check which shopping center it is. Because if we can narrow down the shopping center, the name of it, maybe it'll say... Wait, what is this? What does it say? Restaurante Universitario Moradia. Campus Deina Solteria. UNESP. UNESP. Let's see. Shopping center here. Whoa, there's so many shopping centers. If we could get the name of where that was, we could maybe find it. I don't know if I should go via school, because university doesn't seem to have the little thingy. Where shopping centers are all blue, looks like. Alright, let's look for what it says. I'm gonna go back here. So, shopping centers this way. Alright guys, remember, whatever you buy today, completely free. Fill your crates and Jay's gonna pay. That's this way? Oh, there's a park. I think it's this way. Yeah, thanks Jay. Could we get a W for Jay in the chat? What does this say? Solteira. Are they building something, or is that like they own that land? Oh, is that the shopping center? Is it? I think it might be. What is this? It's a dog! Is that a dog? It looks like a dog that jumped through a hoop. What is that? Alright, well, I'm lost. I thought I knew where we are. Jay! Jay! No! Hi, Alberto. Alright. Hi, Lazel. See, guys, Jay is just saying, look how much channel points I have. In fact... Ah! Oh my god! Chloe, hello! Hi. Wait, is your name Chloe? I don't think we've talked before, but I think I remember you from a while ago. Hi, please ignore that I'm sideways right now. I'm playing Geoguessr. Well, I'm playing the free version of Geoguessr. But, her name's Chloe. Okay. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for rating me. And nice to meet you properly.
Surprise!
I think I've seen your stream before. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. Yeah! Yeah! I remember.
Mayonnaise,
Oh, you know Rico as well.
mayonnaise.
Hello. Let me sit up. What do you guys do on your stream? A UFTATS, yeah. Oh yeah, Riku's nice. Not knowing Chloe is a death sentence, huh? Alright guys, fess up now. Which of you doesn't know who Chloe is? That's it, you're going straight to prison. Much yapping, many puzzle games. Okay. Guys, guys, please don't embarrass me. Can you be normal for like 5 minutes? That's all I ask. Chloe, you know what? If you need to go and you need to, like, you know, take care of yourself and not look at what's about to happen, that's completely okay because because they're gonna embarrass me in front of you, and normal in Twitch chat. Yeah, they can. Guys, be on your best behavior. This is the first time meeting a new streamer, like, properly. Please. Please. You're gonna give me sunburn again. Yeah. Oh, nice. There's a timer now. No. Wait, no, please. No, please. No, please. No. Not the video. Chloe, can I just say that is not me? That is somebody else. That's another Miko. Yeah. I don't even have a VR headset anymore, so I can safely say that you can believe me when I say that's not me. You thought Chloe was the only VTuber abused with throwables? You abuse Chloe? What right do you have to abuse Chloe Pumpkin? I don't have the context for why you do that and why you throw stuff at them, but it sounds pretty unfair. In fact, I think you guys should all dox your locations to Chloe and let her throw stuff at you, like, from airball. You know what? Let's Mika, let's just not go down this route. Let's just shut up and talk about something else. Hi. You're too cool. Oh, they're jealous? Wait, does that mean that my community is jealous of me, so they throw stuff at me cause I'm cool? Do you think I'm cool? Like, you know, like, exactly. Oh, see guys, see? Some people even throw this guy at her. What is that? glowy wobble. They're throwing human beings at you? Are you okay? Are you still alive? You seem pretty cool. Okay, no wait. Let me just clarify something. I'm not good at receiving compliments. I'm really bad at it, so please don't compliment me.
FKN Sunks gifted 1 subscriptions.
I will take an insult over a compliment any day. Please. Songs, thanks for the sub to Glowy. Is that Sans? Yeah. Basically, I'm still in the process of playing Undertale, and I have been for the last like 2 months plus because I keep getting sidetracked with other games and other streams. Like last stream, for example, it was quite hot, like in my room, and I was getting tired, and I was like, okay, today we're playing Undertale, and then we ended up just talking for 4 hours instead. And I don't even remember what we talked about. What do you mean she likes compliments? You have very smooth tracking in a cube model. Oh, thank you. I would say, I don't know, I'm not that knowledgeable with puppeteering and stuff, like how you use your model, but yeah, thanks,
Meow,
I guess.
meow, meow,
So good.
meow,
Chili
meow,
cheese,
meow,
chili,
meow,
chili,
meow,
chili.
meow, meow.
Why would you do that? Hi MC.
Surprise!
Glowy, if any of you or your community need to rest, feel free. Otherwise, also feel free to stay. It's completely up to you. I don't know why, but this whole situation makes me need to go use the bathroom. So if it's okay with the mods, I'm gonna bring you guys in to like pretend to be me for like a minute, please. Hi Salmonity, hi Marume, hi Butter Spaceship, hi Dax, hi Fat, hi Gamerling, hi Purple, hi John, hi Dax, hi X John, hi John, hi Chrysoplast, hi Purple, hi Orange. Oh, you have a lot of colors, huh? It's quite colorful community. Hi Salmon. Hi Fauna. The thing with salmon is, it's one of my favorite foods. So I feel like if someone ever comes and is called smoked salmon, they're just gonna make me hungry every single time I see their name. So I'm glad your name isn't smoked salmon, because I feel like that would be bad for my sanity on a daily basis. But yeah, thanks for the follows, guys, and I really need to pee. The mods are gonna come take over for a second. They're okay, I guess. You know, I guess they're nice people, I guess. So mods, hello.
Hello.
Excuse me. Hello.
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 Hi. So this is Hyper Hoshi, and I was gonna say Mutt. This is Jay. Sorry,
I've been promoted to Mutt.
You're very easy to confuse because you're both very what's the word? Interesting specimens. Anyway, I'm gonna go pee. On that note.
So just for context, Mutt is our other moderator. I have no idea how Mika confused us, considering he's a dog and I'm a horse.
Yeah.
But I guess horses have a lot more in common with dogs than one might think.
Yeah, maybe.
So hi, new people. Yeah, we're the mods. We go around bonking people. Apparently we've been promoted to streamer now, so we are very much out of our element. So this is Mutt's shoe since Jay's honestly, Yeah, well,
Yeah.
welcome to Mods Tube. We'll be rebranding. We'll keep the M. We're just replacing the Ika with UT. So, gotta save on the budget.
Mm-hmm.
Also, contrary to impression, Mika is not actually this tall in real life. She's actually rather small. Do not be fooled by perspectives.
Yeah.
That is actually a good question, Songs. We do not. Unfortunately, we only have one pair of cat ears, which are currently on Mika. So we're not able to share them at this moment.
Yeah, sadly.
Also, Alpha, it's bold of you to assume that we actually get food.
Yeah, we don't.
Oh, is Mika back?
There you go. Already?
The creature encroaches.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Oh, Moss. Please, there's a secret compartment. Mika, can you close your ears real quick? There's a secret compartment in the basement. But your spaceship. You can share the moss and moldy wood there. Yeah, okay, Mika. You didn't hear anything.
Guys, what happened? What did you do?
Oh, nothing. We're just welcoming, the raiders and everyone.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're just saying hi.
Welcoming with what exactly?
A warm greeting, some, fresh cups of oil, bonks. Yeah.
We didn't share cookies. Guys, what? Did they give you cookies?
No comment.
No?
Okay, I will have you know, you can't just barge in here, new community, and feed my moderators. Food is bad for them. It stops them from growing. Actually, no, it keeps them growing. And you know what's bad if they grow? Because basically, my basement's really small and there's no way to get it higher. So if they grow in height, they're gonna not be able to stand up anymore. So what you've done is you have destroyed months and months of hard work of making sure that my mods do not eat any soluble food except for potatoes every once every in a while. And now I don't understand why you're doing this. And it's so mean of you. You understand? And now I wish you will be met with the consequences of your actions. I recognize my mistake and I'll do it again. It's not funny.
Honestly, I think that's pretty based.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. I'm gonna rewatch this bit of the VOD and make sure you didn't spoil any company-wide secrets or something.
We would never. I mean, we don't leak anything here at Mika to Incorporated, right, Mika?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not a type to leak. I'm not a leaker. Yeah. But thank you guys for taking over while I was using the washroom.
Yeah, anytime.
Of course.
Yeah, cool. I don't know if this is TMI, but when I washed my hands, the amount of sweat that got taken off my hands was so euphoric. There was so much sweat of from the heat wave here.
Surprise!
And from the worries of oh, Chloe rated me. What if she doesn't like me now because she's seen how that I have I forgot to have the lobster claw on my head and I was lying down sideways and and then the cat is on his. But yeah. Anyway. Please say bye to the mods. And we will go back to Geoguessr.
Bye, chat. Bye, readers. It was nice talking to you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Behave.
So is this the part where I leave or where you leave?
Allow
wait, no,
me
I
to
forgot. I'm in the wrong
help
one.
defenestrate you real quick.
Okay, that worked. Cool. Back to Geoguessr. Where is this? Cool. A sideways introduction was the best way to enter a raid. Really? I don't think I'm sideways often. It's just it makes more sense here because I can read things better from down here. You know? The tail's in the way, but oh wait, no, I forgot. I introduced myself with cat as I'm not a cat. This is okay. Let me just take everything off. This is what I look like actually. This is my actual model. I'm not a cat. I'm a human. Let me just say that. Let me just clarify what I really am. You been catfished? You mean human? Wait, no, I still have the cat face. That's better. The lobster crab is part of the outfit. So this is my trophy because yesterday there was a heat wave just like today in England and I got into a fight with a lobster. And he bit onto my arm really tightly with his claws. So I managed to rip him off. But then the only thing that was left was his claw attached to me. So I decided to keep it on my head as like a memento to show you guys. Is a lobster normal? Oh no, this is just today. And a few weeks ago. Is it true that Mika placed a men's bathroom sign in her own house's bathroom so she could experience the forbidden thrill of entering a men's bathroom whenever she wanted? Oh my god. Let me just clarify what happened. Hi Random, hi Kate, thanks for the follows. Hi Frozen, hi Tim, hi Basie, hi Mana, hi Ducky, hi Clara. No, this is not funny. Let me just clarify what happened with the men's bathroom. I don't like going in there. I just had to go in there once or twice or 3 times because the women's bathroom was closed. And I'm not gonna just, you know, like not use a bathroom or go pee in a plant or something. I'm not a savage, okay? I'm not a dum-dum. So yeah, I just had to go to the men's bathroom, and then that was like only a couple times in my life. I don't know why you're acting like it's more than 1% of all the times I've been to a bathroom. Once is a mistake, twice is an emergency, 3 times is on purpose. Isn't it first is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with a hairy chest? Wait, no, that doesn't help my case. Anyway, bye Gamerling. 4th is a dwarf. Well, I didn't do it full time, so I'm not a dwarf. Hi Marcus. Hi Ryu. Why is your name like Mika in Genshin? I didn't know there's a Mika in Genshin. Then again, I don't really play Genshin or any gacha game. 1 second. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, remember to hydrate. What about HSR? Oh yeah, for the new people, one of my mods is married to one of the people who play in HSR. In Honkai Star Rail. Oh, it's a guy called Mika. That's cool. Hi Marek. Oh, bye Marek. It reminds me like later on whenever I end stream and I'm just about to end, I'm like, bye. Someone always comes in and is like, oh hey, what's going on? I just got here and I'm like, no, we're leaving. We'll be gone for like 10 days. Wait, no. How long am I taking? So after today's stream, I'm streaming on Tuesday for our graduation day ceremony for the university. Yeah, University graduation day. Then I'm a TwitchCon. Oh, I should have asked Chloe if she's a TwitchCon. Or if that's too personal. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so Tuesday stream, then TwitchCon, then I'll be back the following Tuesday, I think. I'm not graduating. You're graduating. Yeah. We're gonna celebrate with some diplomas and everything. Am I a lobster? No. Are you what you eat? Because excuse me. Oh my god. Because if I was what I eat, I'd be a chocolate roll. And honestly, M&M's chocolate rolls are nice, so I wouldn't mind it. But yeah. Let's go back to Geoguessr. Okay. Let me see if I can also have stream comms open at the same time. Let me see. Damn, this is really hard. Guys, I don't know how Hannah streams with just one monitor. Like, it's impressive. Alright, I got it. So, where were we? We're in Brazil, right? We've already gathered that because it said Brazil University. Now we need to figure out where in Brazil. What does that say? Can't read it. Let's just go down the road and then maybe we can figure something out from the signs. Hi, Mundo. British eel. You're so mean. I'm gonna go tell my mommy that's just saying the British is mean, and she's gonna come in here, she's gonna shower at you like, who said the big British is mean? I can't believe it. Oh, you just gave me the idea. What if instead of a normal head pat, we have the lobster claw moving as a head pat? What about that? Is that a good idea? Hi, Sieg. It's 4 AM. Oh my god. Hi, X-Night. Yeah, it's a crap pool. Yeah. Hi, Shik. Let me see. By the way, when does school finish for you guys? Isn't it like in July? Isn't it July? Or June? Oh, JD Aeropuerto. Okay, so we have an airport. How many airports are in Brazil? There's one here. International airport. There's Planalto. Oh my god. We could get this exactly, maybe. Are there any other ones? Let me go all the way down. Okay, so Brazil is all the way here. Whoa, that's so big. Are there a lot of airports in Brazil? You think this is Boston? It's at Brazil University though. How am I gonna do this? I guess I'll just scan the country. I do think it would be the capital though. So if Brasilia is the capital, then we should probably look in Brasilia for just the airports. SDZF. You love getting overly precise. This is my second time playing Geoguessr, so I wouldn't say that I'm good at it, but the fact that we quickly found out it was Brazil, it also made me want to try and see where exactly we are. Otherwise, I usually wouldn't bother. Let's see. Why aren't you sunburned? Wow, you want me to be sunburned again? Fine. I'm so heat, like, what's it called? I'm so exposed to the heat right now that I don't even want to argue. You want to get sunburned? Fine. You want carriers? Fine. You want me to stop streaming? Fine. You want me to buy you chocolate? No. No, that's where I draw the line. Bye, X-Night. You know where this is, Dean? I don't know. Can you? Ooh, no. Ugh. Ugh. Where's this place? Did I go too far up? There's a lake here. I don't suppose an airport can be in the middle of a lake. That would be cool. Imagine you land and it's in water and you just splash everyone. You splash all the people waiting for you. The 3 airports I saw were down here though. DF, and then this one is JD. Wait, where exactly does Brasilia end? Aeroporto International de Brasilia, AIBP. This one is JD Pereira Barreto. JD Pereira Barreto. Where's the Pereira Barreto? Where's the burrito? The burrito. I'm not 100% sure if it is in Brasilia, but it's somewhere in one of these places, one of the cities. So I'm just gonna follow the thicker lines and hope that it takes me somewhere. Alright. Guys, why is Brazil so big? I don't even know. I'm just gonna go here. Because this is a hospital near the airport. Alright. No! It was down there. Okay. Oh, there's the shopping thing. And then... which way do we go? Do we go this way? I don't know. Anyway, it's only 626 kilometer difference. You're getting tired and you think it's because of the heat? Yeah. Yeah. My brain is lagging a lot today. But again, I'm not complaining because I enjoy feeling like I'm in a different country. Right now, I'm pretending that I'm in Tenerife or Fuerteventura, and I'm just, you know, sunbathing in my hotel room while streaming. Hi, Clara. Hi, Isalius. Did I get your name right? Hi, Wheel. Is this England? I don't know, we just started. 11797. So it looks like we're in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Personally, you'd much rather hot weather than cold weather. I would also rather have hot weather. But that's also because my hands and body in general get quite cold on the daily. You'd rather have cold weather because you can warm up a lot more than you can cool off. My hands don't get warm though, unless I'm holding something like tea, which I don't drink because I don't like it, or I don't know, a hot water bottle. What is this place? Is there a sign? Is this anyone's farm here? Do you own this place? Anyone? Anyone want to dox? No, actually don't. Don't dox your location. Whatever you do. This is a place you know. Can I zoom in? Yeah, I can, but it's blurry. Sounds like you need more iron. I don't know. Do you get iron from like red meat? Because I definitely eat enough red meat and enough protein. At least compared to the average human being. Because my brother's big on health and like food prep and stuff like that. So he taught my parents and me about diet and things like that. Actually, that reminds me, even though we finished the Miwaversity for this year, I could maybe see if my brother wants to give input to tell me tips about healthy diets and then share that with you guys. I wouldn't have him on stream because, you know, last time I had him on stream was the first and final time. He was so embarrassing. You're very British. You are very British. Even your accent is British. From the one time you joined the VC when we did the little one-to-one live talks for the 1-year anniversary last month.
And you're like, hello, mate. My name is Topsy.
You think this is America because of the blue bins? The blue bins. What about the grass? Could anyone pinpoint where it is because of the grass? 70. This is a green bin. Looks like they have multiple different bins. If you cook it in an iron skillet, you get more naturally. Oh, I didn't know that. Hi, Papersmith. Hi, Cakey. Let me drink some water. I'm losing my voice. Okay. Maybe we just need to make a longer track. Any road ending T is finish? Was that a road sign? I didn't see it. Whoa, that's a long road. Was there anything here we can look at? Well, there's a lawnmower. At least I think it's a lawnmower. The mailbox is being read. I've never seen this before. But then again, I haven't been to most of England. Or most of the UK. So I wouldn't be able to pinpoint if it was there. Oh, we have a road sign! What is this? Courtier. 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 Where would that be? Courtier. I'm gonna say Europe. And I'm gonna say... I don't know. Sounds Slavic. I was thinking that. Like, I was thinking Sofia because it's, where is that? Capital of Bulgaria. Kotia, Sofia, Kisura, Chatvar, Speaking like I know where any of these places are. Maybe I could just look at Bulgaria and Sofia for a second. Probably not Bulgaria. I mean, probably not Romania. Probably Bulgaria. Let's see. You're saying Finland. Do we have any other things we can find? Wait, guys, which way did we come from? You know what? Let's just guess. I'm gonna say Bulgaria. No, it was Finland. You were right. It was Finland. It was where is this? It was near Lahti and Helsinki. It was near Helsinki. Kyoto. Yeah, I think it was close to Kyoto, but it wasn't exactly Kyoto. It was near Helsinki. The birch and evergreen trees. Ah. Hi, Baron. Also, if someone new comes in, please can you wave at them so I can notice them better, because my eyesight looking like 2 meters away at the other monitor for the names is not that good. Hi Vedu, huh? Why are you lying? You're lying, right? Mike. Hi Fuchsia. Okay, next. Another road. Can't you plot me in like a restaurant area or something? Like food. Mika's blind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2 meters here to there. Because I remember back in science class, we used to have that 2-meter ruler. This is the distance. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I have a good feeling about the end of this road. I think there's gonna be a sign. Let's see. Damn. There's nothing. Hi James, hi Alien. You love playing on Google Maps for some reason. I like using the street view on Google Maps. This is Geoguessr though, where you guess where you are in the world. I recommend it. Actually, this is called OpenGuessr because it's the free version. If you want to try it out. It's let me type it in. OpenGuessr. Hi Plasmation. Yeah, thanks yeah. The roads seem to be bad condition. That's mean. Would you say that to somebody on the street? You're like, hey, you look like you're in bad condition today. Poor roads. Country roads, take me home to the place with a street sign. Cause I don't know where we are. Oh, I probably shouldn't spin because I'll get lost. And then I'll forget which way we came from. Hi Diva. You would guess Poland or Bulgaria? Based on what? What are the structures on the left? Trees. And some more trees. And trees in the distance. Excuse me. Yeah, I wonder if I can fix my hiccuping. I think it's maybe due to inhaling too much air from talking. This road is so long. Whoa, it is pretty bad actually. Whoa. I'm guessing Greenland. I mean, Russia. Yeah. That's what I meant to click. Anyway. That was a practice round. Hadikera Road. Ooh, the palm trees. It's pretty. Any road signs? What is this? Oh, this is this Arabic? I mean, it could just be one place, you know, like some kind of themed place with a different language, but considering there's no English, maybe it's Asia over here somewhere. Like United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, Turkmenistan, somewhere here. Wait, no, the writing. Let's match it to the writing here. That doesn't look like these words. It looks like it looks more like Indian. Looks like Kyoto. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, I'm also gonna guess that it's not in the capital. Wait a minute, is it Vietnamese? Is it Laos? No, it's not. No, because they have a little squiggles with a dot. This doesn't have a dot. But then these are joined together. And it looks similar. I think it might be India. Yeah. Just based on the writing. Let's see if it says where in India somewhere. I didn't know India had palm trees. Then again, I don't know anything about most countries. Alright. We just need one place that tells us which city or something. Where is this? Whoa. I keep yawning. Oh yeah, I was quite unproductive today actually. I still did work. Oh, mashallah, it says. Wait a minute. Do they say that in India? Or is that... Cause India... Oh, maybe here. What does this say? gonna tell Nature Cure Center. Hoshi, what were you gonna type? Hello, cow. Guys, Hoshi was gonna tell me off in mods in stream comms, but he didn't say anything. So I think I'm off the hook. Whatever I said, it must have been borderline bad. Yeah. I've only been told off 4 times this stream. Okay, make that 5 times. I've only been told off 5 times this stream. I understand. Yeah. I know, Hoshi. Don't worry. I understand that. Don't worry. Okay. Wait, what is this flag? This makes me doubt it's India because India is, I know we're not supposed to talk about religion, but India is mostly not Islam, is it? And Islam they say mashallah. So I'm thinking like, is it over here? Is it like Dubai, UAE? It's a mixed country? Oh. Well, if it's a mixed country, then I still think India. I'm gonna go with my gut. JK Supply Cement. I think the alphabet is Hindi. Yeah, it looks like it from just cross-referencing on Google Maps. I am gonna just guess that it is near Mumbai. Or should I go somewhere more near the coast? Like here. Let's go here. I was here. It was in India. Only 886 kilometer difference. Nice. Hi, Yasin. Okay, next. See, this isn't going as badly as I thought it would go. I thought you'd be making fun of me like you did before for not knowing where the 4 intersections are. Whatever it's called. Police! It's the police! Freeze! Southern Indian languages are very different from northern ones. Wait a minute, is this Thai? Not the Thai alphabet. The A with the thing on the top is Thailand.
It's Thailand.
Now we're in Thailand. I have no, I can't say that. That is the Thai flag, right? I'm not the best in flags, but I think that's the Thai flag. And the alphabet is the same. Maybe Kyoto. Alright. Ay. Line ID. They like using line. Wait, guys, don't scan that QR code wherever you do. Banana. Oteri. Wash and dry. Okay, well, this is somewhere in Thailand. Is there like a city anywhere? Eileen Clinic. Eileen. That reminds me of all of the Discord scammers we had that were artists, fake artists called Eileen. That spoiled the name for me. It's tarnished the reputation of Eileen. Mika, you half cut off. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, my bad. Okay. Well. Hi, Gandalf. You got 19 meters? Wait, how can you play with me? Can you join my lobby? Is that a thing? Tubbsy, if you fell asleep, go to bed. Where you belong, forever. Yeah. I don't know what that means exactly, but we'll just go with it. Hitachi. Yeah. Cafe Amazon. Let me think. Cause the thing is, with Bangkok, it still could be Bangkok, cause there's places in the capital that are more run down. Oh, dogs! It's Mutt! Guys! There's places that are more run down, and then there's also places that look very built on, like newly built. You're looking lopsided. Yeah, I'm lying down. I'm playing Geoguessr. Hi, Rainy. Okay. Do you guys not lie down awkwardly on your bed sometimes when you're watching something? You'll be like, let me put a pillow under my head, and then you get a cramp in your neck. Anything here? No, just advertising. Well, I'm gonna guess Bangkok. Yeah. Ooh. 36 kilometers! Oh my god. That's so close. It's multiplayer mode. Oh. I'll do one more. 9th Avenue SE. I know what this is. Hi, Lemon. Hi, Pigeon. Is this America? S Meridian. Washington State Fair. Washington. That's the first state. I know that state. It's here. Okay, now where in Washington? S Meridian. Washington State Fair. Seattle. Let me see. What about Seattle? Washington Park. I feel like it might be the capital. There's a Newcastle? That's in the UK. How come it's in Washington? Hi, Nada. Bye, Pigeon. Anything here? There's a Malaga here as well. It's always kind of cool when I see other the same name but in a different country of a place. But yeah. Man, my brain is on like 10% right now. Chick-fil-A. I don't think I've had that before. Snow Homish. Let me see if I have like any other city information. What is this? Coke's Pharmacy. I see trees everywhere, so it's not right by the coastline. %10 is more than 9%. That's true. But now it's gone down to 9%. What do I do? Now my brain energy's gone down to 9%. Good night, sir. Apparently there's Belgium in the States. Isn't there London somewhere as well? London that's not in London. Wilson Creek. You know what? I'm gonna guess. I am gonna guess Seattle. Oh, it was what's this called? Puyallup. 58 kilometer difference. There's a New York in Ukraine. Damn. I wonder if there's a restriction on how many times you can call something the same name. Also, hello, Kate. Cool. So, now that we've established that that I have improved my geographical prowess and my skills. Where is this? We can now move on to talking about something that doesn't involve geography. 'Cause I'm tired. Could we say yeah, I might end soon. I'm gonna end on YouTube now actually. Could we say bye to YouTube, please? Bye, Jane. Bye, Nada. Bye, Fatu. Bye, Pigeon. Bye, Leon. Bye, James. Bye, Ray. Bye, Jack. Bye, Blazoom. Bye, Yassine. Bye, Cow. Bye, Plasmation. Bye, Sieg. Bye, Dean. Bye, X-Knight. Bye, Shik. Bye, Blazoom. Bye, Andu. Bye, Jane. Bye-bye.